video, we're going to need some red heart yarn. This is Red Heart with Love, and it's color white. We're going to need some scissors and a yarn, a crochet hook. This is the crochet hook H or 5mm. And then you're gonna need the pattern. Well, you don't have to have the pattern. You can just follow along here. I'll show the pattern quite often, and you can pause it and follow it. This is gonna be pattern 1 for the bobble stitch blanket that we're doing, the series. Okay, so what we're gonna do, all right, so we're gonna start with a slip knots. So you're gonna wrap the yarn around your hook. Well, you see you have a pretty good tail. You're gonna wrap it around your finger, and you're gonna take this back loop, pull it over to the front. I like to grab them both and hold them tight. Then you're going to take the back loop off of your finger, and that forms the knot. And then pull it tight on your hook, and you're done. So now we want to chain 30. And to chain up, all you do is yarn over and pull through. Again, yarn over, pull through. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, now second chain from the hook. Remember, this loop on your hook never counts as one. So we have 1, 2, we're going to single crochet all the way across. And all a single crochet is you're going to insert your hook through the stitch. You're going to pull through, yarn over, and pull through both. Yarn over, pull through, you have 2. Yarn over, pull through both. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do that all the way across, and you should have 29 single crochets at the end of this row. Okay, we're coming up to the end of this row. The beginning is always the hardest because you have nothing to hold on to when you're going through, so it's alright, don't worry. You got this, you can do it. Okay. You're going to turn your work to the left. You're going to chain up 1, and then go ahead and continue on with what we're supposed to do. So for this row, I like to grab my ends, and again, you're going to see this in every single one of my bobble stitch videos. Just grab my ends and tuck it away. So it looks like on our pattern, we need 12 single crochets before our first bobble stitch. So, making sure to hide that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, now you can see where I have pulled the straggler end from right here. Now, if you watch that section when I pull this tight, it's going to straighten up. Let's see, now it's kind of hidden away. And we've worked our end in, but I'm going to work it in this bobble stitch row just so it's really secure. So to do a bobble stitch, what you're going to do is yarn over, insert your hook into the stitch, pull through, and then you're going to go through 2. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and go through 2. You're going to hold these on here until you have 6 total, including the single crochet before. So we have 3, there's 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so here we have 6. Now we're going to yarn over and pull through all of those. And now we single crochet. After every bobble stitch, you put a single crochet in. It just locks it into place. So let's do that 2 more times. Yarn over, insert our hook through the stitch, yarn over, pull through 2. Pull through 2, there's 3, 4, I need to pull out some more yarn. 5, and this should be 6. Okay, we need one more. Now, this is pretty easy pattern, and there's just some things you need to remember. After every single bobble stitch row, you need to make sure that you put a single crochet row. Okay, so the rest of these are going to be single crochet. Go ahead and finish this row off with single crochets. Okay, so after every row we turn, and there's our bobbles. Now, after every single row that we bobble stitch, the next row is going to be full row of single crochet. Okay, you do not want to put 2 rows of bobble on top of each other. You want single crochet after. So we're just going to yarn over, insert our hook, and pull through, and make sure you had chained 1. I did chain 1. Okay, and I also snipped off my straggler end because I was done with it. I've pushed it pretty much through as many as I could. So you're just going to go through this entire row and single crochet. At the end of the row, count your stitches and make sure you have 29. So when we single crochet this row, the bobble sits like this, and if you don't think about it, you will end up missing the stitch that's behind it. So pull it aside and single crochet, and then there's a stitch on top. I just finished my 29 single crochets, and you can go ahead and count them to be sure there's 29, but I know there is because I counted while I went ahead and through. So we're going to turn our work, chain up 1, and we're going to do these 2 rows, these 2 exact rows, 6 more times, totaling of 7 together. So we're going to do the 12 single crochet, 3, 10, 11, one more, 4, 12, and then we're going to bobble stitch, single crochet, bobble stitch, single crochet 3 times. Okay. There's 5 and 6, and yarn through all of them, single crochet to complete that one. And I'm going to do that 2 more times. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, and single crochet the rest of these stitches. Turn our work, chain up 1, and then you're going to single crochet across. You're going to do this sequence 5 more times. You want a total of 7. So you're going to do your bobble row, single crochet row, bobble row, single crochet row, and you should have 7 of these when we get back. Okay, so I just finished my 7 bobble stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, with a single crochet in between each row. Now we're going to turn our work, chain up 1, we need 6 single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we need 9 bobble stitch single crochet groups. So there's 1. 2, chain up 1. Now we need 4 single crochets. 1. Now we need 11 bobble clusters with crochet in between. 1, oops. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 11 of these total. Okay, so keep going with that until you have 11. Got 1 left. 1, yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5. You should have 4 stitches left, 4 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pew. This looks so cool. Okay, now this row is all single crochets. So you should have 29 single crochets total. Turn and chain 1. 1. Shh, I'm busy. How many of these clusters do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6 single crochet. 1. Would work a lot easier if I had yarn that would cooperate here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 9 bobble stitches. There's 1, 2, 2. Okay, and you should have 9 when you're done. Okay, so turn and chain up 1 and single crochet across. Okay, so after your 29 single crochets, you're going to turn your work, chain 1, and do 12 single crochets. So here's 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12. After that, we're going to do 3 bobble stitches. So we have 1, there's 6 single crochet, there's 1. I need 2 more. There's 2. And here's 3. And then we just single crochet the rest. Okay, at the end of the row, we're going to turn our work, chain 1, and do 1 row of single crochet all the way across. Okay, and you're going to repeat this row, the bobble stitch row, 2 more times. You're going to have 3 of these total, 3 of the 3 groups together. So you're going to do your bobble row with your 3, chain 1, turn, single crochet, okay, and then do it again. Right here. We're here. We just did that one. So you're going to do it 2 more times. So you're going to do 1, 2, and then we'll move into the finishing. So I just finished my single crochets. Gonna chain 1, 13 single crochets now. 1, 2, 3. What does it say? 4, 5.
Change your phone number.
6, 7, 8, 12, 13. Then we need 2 bobble stitches. 1, 3. Okay, there's 1. 2, and the rest are single crochets. At the end of this row, go ahead and chain up 1 and work your 29 single crochets, and then we'll come back for the final bobble row, and then we will be done with this. Okay, so I just finished my single crochet. So let's go ahead and turn our work, chain 1, and finish this last row of bobble. 14 single crochet. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And 1 bobble. 4, 6. Okay, and the rest are single crochet. Chain 1, and the last 2 rows are single crochet. So 2 rows single crochet, and that's it, and we will be done. Okay, I'm coming up on the end of this row, and then we're going to do the border. Now to do the border, you're going to turn your work, chain 1, single crochet across, okay, so we're coming to the corner right here, and in this stitch you're going to put 3 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, and that allows you to turn your work. You can see the curve. So then you're going to single crochet down, put 3 in the corner, and do that all the way around. And then when we come to the end, I'll show you how to fasten off. Okay, we're coming to the end where we chained 1. And in here, this is your chain 1. You're going to put 2 single crochets in the corner. And 2. And then slip stitch into that first stitch. And that's it. Now chain 1. Cut. Pull through.